When you are at this place, remember to follow these rules. 1. Do not whistle or sing in the woods. 2. Do not go into the woods after dark. 3. If you feel something is following you, do not run. 4. If you see or hear something strange in the woods, you didn't. 5. If you hear someone calling your name, ignore it. It's not who you think it is. And the last one, always close your curtains after dark, even for small windows. And if you forget and it's dark, close it without looking outside. When you live near the woods and it's pretty isolated, the days are all sunny, clean air, nature, and quiet. But when night falls, this silence hides your worst nightmare. These are Appalachian Mountains, one of the oldest mountain ranges in the world, located in North America. And when you make these woods your home, you start following these rules. So what makes these mountains so terrifying and clouded with these stories of horror? Today, we are diving into some of the famous folklore from Appalachian Mountains, which seems to be the origin of its terror. So, grab your drink and snacks and don't forget to turn on your lights and dive with me, Miss Scaryy, to these horror woods. Our first legend, Mothman. On November 15, 1966, two young couples, Roger and Linda Scaryy and Steve and Mary Mallet, files a police report in Point Pleasant, known as the Heart of Appalachia, claiming they have seen a large black creature with eyes that glowed red standing near the roadside by Old TNT area. According to Linda Scaryy, this slender and muscular man with white wings and nearly 7 feet tall let out a screeching sound and chased them to the edge of the town. The next day, a news report spread with the name "Couple See Man-Sized Bird Creature Something." And for several following days, several people reported encountering similar entities. At the time, it was described as man-sized bird. The Mothman name came from media coverage and inspired from Killer Moth from 1966 Batman. The next year, December 15, 1967, the Silver Bridge connecting West Virginia to Ohio collapsed, killing 46 people. In the aftermath, many locals began to believe the Mothman sightings were somehow connected to the tragedy. Whether it was a warning, an omen, or something else entirely, nobody could say. But after the collapse, the sightings stopped. The legend did not though. During third week of September, the Mothman festival is celebrated till today. Second legend, Wampus Cat. Wampus Cat is often linked to Cherokee, which is one of the indigenous people of the southeastern United States, though its origins are less clear. Some describe it as a half-woman, half-cat, while others portray it as a six-legged creature, half-cat and half-dog, whose 4 hind legs are built for speed and 2 front legs are meant for attack. In one tale, it is said that a woman seeking revenge from her husband is driven mad by a demon. She dons a booger mask, which is said to hold the power of a mountain cat, and confronts the entity. After she succeeds, she is declared the spirit talker and home protector by her village war chiefs. While another version said, a woman is caught spying on a sacred hunting ceremony by her husband and cursed to live as a cat-like creature wandering the hills. But till this day, sightings are still reported, which are often tied to strange sounds, livestock deaths, and unexplained movement in remote areas. Third legend, Bell Witch. After a farmer family moved into Robertson County, Tennessee, 16 years later, in 1817, John Bell Sr. reportedly see a strange animal in his yard. He shoots at it, but it disappears into the darkness. The animal is said to have the head of a rabbit and the body of a dog. After that, the family began to experience some horror events. His son Drew sees a bird of extraordinary size, while his daughter Betsy claimed to have seen a girl in a green dress swinging from an oak tree. It is believed that all three of those sightings were of the Bell Witch. This soon escalated. The family heard chains dragging across the floor, scratching sounds near their beds, and voices that seemed to speak directly to them. The entity appeared to target John Bell and his daughter Betsy most severely, and on December 20, 1820, John Bell was found dead with an empty vial of poison beside him, and the following year, Betsy reportedly called off her engagement to a local man named Joshua Gardner, allegedly under the influence of the same force. Third legend, Flatwoods Monster. The day was 12th September 1952. In Flatwoods, a small town in West Virginia, at 7:15 p.m., two brothers, Edward and Freddie May, spotted a bright object in the sky. They followed and it appeared to land on a nearby farm. Curious, they returned with a group, including their mother, uncle, a guardsman and two of their friends to investigate. When they arrived, they noticed a bright red light pulsing and an unpleasant smell in the air. When they flashlights the area, the group claimed to see a towering 10-foot tall man-like figure with glowing orange eyes, a round spade-like red face, and a hood-like shape surrounding its head, its body appearing almost metallic. The creature, upon noticing them, hissed and started to move towards them, but the group runs back in panic. Authorities later searched the area but found nothing. Fifth legend, the Brown Mountain Lights. On Brown Mountain, a low-lying ridge in western Northern Carolina, mysterious illuminations known as the Brown Mountain Lights have been reported for centuries. Earliest dated back to 1912, when newspapers began to report strange glowing lights hovering over the mountain. Over time, people gather their own explanations. Cherokee people says they are the lights of the spirits of women searching the mountains for loved ones lost. Scientists explained these as distant vehicle or train traffic lights. But after the severe western Northern Carolina flooding in 1916, which wiped out all the road and rail traffic lights in the region, sightings were still reported. Whatever their origin, the lights continue to appear, often seen drifting silently over the mountain, returning again and again without a clear explanation. The Appalachian Mountains do not just hold these stories, they preserve them, repeat them, and sometimes it feels add to them. The question was never just what was seen or heard. It is why, after all this time, the stories still feel close enough to be believed. With that question, we leave the mountains for now. See you in the next one. Until then, take care.